Heat is good for that, but it's hot. I'm more of a winter fall person, to be honest.
Right, right.
How is it where you are?
It was supposed to be in the 90s here in Albuquerque, but I don't know, clouds happen, and now it's like 82 degrees, which I ain't mad at that.
That's
So
good. Yeah, 90's too much.
yeah, 90 is too much, and then the
Like,
beaches aren't open,
yeah,
so you can't really do that. Well,
exactly.
so are you originally from Miami, right?
Originally from Miami, yeah.
Okay, so I took the family there. I got my son and I have twin girls,
I
and
know, they're so beautiful.
oh, thank you, thank you. And the wifey, we all went down to Miami for the first time ever because we were like, let's go check it out.
Yeah.
And it was so much fun. We went to Miami Beach and hung out there for a little bit, did
Miami's
a little
amazing.
exploring in the city. Um, I had a few questions about Miami and going to
Bring
the
it on.
beach. What should you or should you not wear at the beach? Because I saw a lot of everything.
To be honest, you're asking the wrong. I'm such a weirdo. I remember when I would go to the beach in high school with my friends. I have always protected myself from the sun, so I would go with like full on like covered up completely. So I was like that weirdo on the beach that was like covered up head to toe with like a big hat. But you see some weird things in Miami Beach. I haven't been in a while, but you're right. You see some characters, some eccentric people in the beach, but
Oh
it
my
makes it
God.
fun.
Yeah, you can just go hang out there and just watch. It's like a
Entertain
live
yourself
TV
by just
show.
watching. Yeah.
Yeah, my son. It's not funny, but he got stung by a jellyfish, like a little one,
Oh,
and so he's freaking out. There's these little jellyfish in there. We go to the lifeguard, and he is like this ripped, like model looking dude. It wasn't even like real. It was like a TV show, and he is just ripping him like he's like, you got to be tough. You got to be a man. They're just baby jellyfish,
to
and it
your
was just
son?
yeah, it's my son. But it was funny, my son, he's just like, just here's some, he wiped some stuff on it and he was good. But
Oh. But you guys
definitely,
had fun in Miami? Miami's a great place. It's a beautiful city.
yeah. So LA or Miami, where would you rather eat?
Where would I rather eat? Man after my own heart. I want to say LA, but to be honest, the food in Miami is also pretty incredible. But I find that LA, in terms of like the health culture and like healthy eating and all that, was always like kind of first to I don't know, feel like there was more options here, but I feel like now that's kind of expanding everywhere else. So I would say LA, but Miami's also has amazing food, so it's tough. It's a tough call.
So what are you
If
eating
my
now?
parents are watching, they'd probably say Miami.
Right.
And you know what? To be honest, I don't spend enough. I would love to spend more time in Miami and to really explore the city because since I've moved away from home, it's grown so much. There's so many restaurants. My dad's vegan, so there's tons of vegan restaurants that he goes to, and it's a great city. I miss it.
So
I'm so far away from there now.
so what you're at home now, obviously, I'm sure the epidemic has changed the way you do things a little bit. What's different for you?
I mean, gosh, like for all of us, everything is different. I mean, it's really hard to be so far away from our parents. We're in the East Coast. Sorry, we're in the West Coast. They're in the East Coast, and to not be able to see them is weird in the middle of all of this. So I miss that a lot. I miss, part of my job. Big part of my job is always traveling and always being on the road. And right before this, I was on a radio tour, so I miss that a lot too. And obviously productions have been put on hold too, so everything has changed. But I'm one of the lucky ones where we're safe and we're home and we're healthy, and a lot of my job has been able to continue from home, especially in the music space and acting too. So a lot has changed, but we're okay. We'll get through this.
Yeah, definitely. Your new song that we're playing, you're working with Rehab.
Thank you
Um,
so much for playing my song and for adding it.
oh, thanks for the great music. We love it.
Oh,
And
I appreciate. Thank you for saying that.
how did that come together? How'd you start working with Rehab?
I started working with Rehab. I remember my last week of shooting the final Descendants movie. he reached out to us and wanted to collaborate, and we collaborated on a song called Rumors together. And something just clicked sonically for us, and we loved working together, and we knew that we had to work together again because the song was so well received. And when it came to collaborating on the next project, and we were listening to productions and music and what felt right, this song just, we fell in love with. And there was something kind of magical and so contagious about this record. It was so simple and yet so catchy and so deep at the same time. It just really felt like, you know, who I would like to present myself to the world as for this next kind of phase of music. And you know, when you release music, it's always scary. You never know how it's going to be received, and especially a song that you pour so much of yourself into. And the day that it was released, it was the most added song in the world. And, you know, going on radio tour and still being able to every single day do this and have people connect to my song, and the I Love You challenge that fans created all over the world, that millions of views of people dancing and spreading hope and light with my song. It really, it means a lot.
That's super cool. Well, before I let you go, I have one more question for you.
Yes.
Would you rather be a member of NSYNC or the Backstreet Boys, and why?
NSYNC.
Oh, right away. You didn't even have to think about it.
I was always an NSYNC girl. What about you?
I would definitely say NSYNC. I think they're a little bit more
right?
gangster. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, JT.
Yeah, you go play golf, you know, with JT. That ain't bad.
That's not a bad thing at all. Yeah. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
always an NSYNC girl, but that's a good question.
Well, thank you so much for hanging today. We
Thank you.
appreciate
Send my
it.
love to your daughters and stay
Thank
safe.
you.
And to
Will
your son
do.
too.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.